I was working with someone today and they asked me, "What do you believe in?" And I said to them, "What do you mean, what do I believe in?" And we talked about it for a while and then I thought about it for even longer. But what they were really asking me was, do I believe in God? What do I believe in science versus religion or different kinds of religion? And what I finally said was, I believe that beliefs are psychoactive. So whatever it is that we do believe in, shapes and colors, how we see the world. In fact, almost everyone, almost all the time, is seeing and experiencing through their beliefs. And so when I did a deep dive into philosophy and religion, I really came to agree with what the Buddha said 2,500 years ago, which is that everything is consciousness. It's interesting, he didn't say everything is my consciousness or your consciousness or different people's consciousnesses. He said everything is consciousness as such. And the first turning of the Buddhist teachings was that there is no separate, independently existing singular self. So anyway, one of the things, if you unpack everything being consciousness, one of the things that it means is that any being that has consciousness, which in Tibetan is called samchen, which means being that possesses mind, or being that possesses consciousness, every being that possesses consciousness can potentially perceive and experience any potential experience. And so in the Buddhist worldview, that's classically thought about as birth and death. And when you're reborn, you're born in a new world. You see things in a new way. But another way to understand that is moment by moment, we're being reborn and we're dying. And moment by moment, we're perceiving the world through different beliefs. So if someone has depression, for example, it colors everything they experience. And it's not just coloring everything they experience in the present moment, it's coloring their memories of the past. And in fact, informs the narrative and story they're telling about who they are and how the world is. And sometimes we call that a worldview. And so what emerged in the Buddhist tradition so many millennia ago, and what modern philosophers like Ken Wilber have done such a good job talking about, is we need a meta map, a map of maps, because every single being can move through so many different worldviews. So there isn't one particular right set of beliefs. We need to have insight into the substrate out of which beliefs emerge and through which we perceive the world.